Just a few halachas about tefillas haderech. As you know, when you go out on a road, on a journey, so when you leave the city, like a mile out of the city, you say a special prayer. The prayer is called tefillas haderech, that Hashem should give you a successful journey on your travel. So there's two things. One is it's preferred to say it when you're standing. Now, you're driving in a car, how are you going to stand? So what some people do is the first gas station that's out of the city, they stop at the gas station, they make a bracha on, let's say, a drink, Baruch atah Hashem shakol ne'eved v'haroi, and then they say tefillat haderech. Why? When you say a prayer, you should be standing. So if it's possible for you to stand, that's the preferred way to say it. Then it says there's no, when you say the prayer for the traveling, there's no bracha before, so by making a bracha on food, so then it's bracha smucha l'chavata, so you make a bracha on the food, you say it to prayer, and you say Baruch atah Hashem shomei tefillah, and that's it. What happens if you're going on a journey for, let's say, a week? Do you say this prayer every day of your journey, or just when you left the city the first day? So let's say you're going from here to Montreal, or let's say some people travel to Florida. You know, they go by car. It takes them 2-3 days. Do you see it every day? Or just, and let's say once you arrive to Florida, you're only going to stay there for, let's say, a few days, then you're coming back home. So the Rebbe Rashab had a tradition that even if he went away for a month, let's say the bungalow, but if it wasn't his home, he would say every day the prayer for the traveler's prayer without Hashem's name. The day that he traveled and left the city, he said Hashem's name. But the days that he was in that location, but it wasn't his home, he said the traveler's prayer. So the question people ask me, our real home is Israel, Mashiach. So we should be saying it every day because we're traveling. We're on the road. Anyways, one more thing I just want to mention is about going on a plane. You're supposed to say the prayer when you go on a plane. However, the problem is the plane, once it's in the air, it's already above ground. There's no prayer you could say. But if it doesn't leave yet, it didn't leave the city. So what we do is, when the plane is on the runway, and it's ready to start the takeoff. In other words, it says, okay, we're starting, and it starts to go faster, it's starting to go. That's when you say the prayer. You say the prayer, for the traveler's prayer, and you ask Hashem that you should have a safe flight and all of that. If you're coming back the same day, you say, there's 2 words that God should get me back home safe. But if it's another day, then you'll say again the prayer, if you go on the plane again. So that's how we do it on a plane. You could stand. The only problem is that during takeoff, they don't let you stand. That's the law in the plane. So then you'll have to say it sitting. Just like Shemona Esrei. It's better to stand, but if they don't let you, you could do it sitting. Many people, when they travel to Israel, they have a minyan. They do like mincha on the plane, Ma'ariv Shachris. And sometimes they want you to sit because they're landing, they're going down. So if you could stand for Shemona Esrei, good. If not, you're allowed to do Shemona Esrei sitting, as long as your feet are together and you have kavanah and you're davening to Hashem.
Do you have to do it over again when you land? Shemona Esrei?
No.
I was reading it's video and you have to do it over again.
The Shemona Esrei.
Yeah.
Not allowed to say brachas twice.
Rabbi, why